Hey fellow Piper, it's Piper Rick, formerly Pack and Puff. Hope this video finds you well. TGI Friday, quiet night, cool night. This week we were during the day over 100 Fahrenheit. The hottest day was about 104. But right now is 72, 75 at the most, I think. Really nice to be outside and enjoying some tobaccos. This is, by the way, Sutliff's Maple and Rum. One of the tobaccos that I purchased on my second order to pipesandscigars.com. And this is my granddad's English Derby straight pipe. I think this is the pipe that I remember my grandfather using the most. I remember him filling the bowl with his tobacco and puffing on this one. I wish I knew what tobacco blends he liked to smoke the most. Sorry, runny nose, a little bit of allergy. One of the reasons why I purchased this blend of tobacco, maple and rum, was trying to identify if the scent on the bowl after smoking was the same or similar to this scent that is or was on my grandfather's pipes before I reset them. I keep one original. If you remember in the video where I showed the pipes, the collection of pipes, there's one pipe that remains untouched and unsmoked by me. That one still remains, still has the same scent, the same aroma that I remember from my grandfather's house. He was such a great gentleman, always clean, always sharp. Always wearing a suit and tie. They say some people will even call him the Count. Count Manuel. In his honor. No doubt he was one of the main influencers in my decision of joining pipe smoking hobby. I was 21 when he passed away in 1995. I'm 45, if you're wondering what's my current age. I'm 45. So it's been almost 25 years since he passed away. back in those days, I was not interested in tobacco at all. I had my rebel teenager experience with cigarettes. And I never liked cigarettes. Maybe at the time that you're smoking a cigarette, you know, it's kind of cool, and guys around you, the girls around you, they say, "Oh, he's smoking," or I don't know. At least in those ages, back in early '90s or so. But the aftertaste of a cigarette, I never liked it. I never felt comfortable with it, so that's why I didn't continue smoking cigarettes. And then when I went to my grandfather's house, I would enjoy watching him smoke a tobacco pipe or even a cigar. He also smoked cigars. But I never thought about asking. I mean, I was already over 18 years old by, well, many times, but after I reached the legal age in Mexico, which is 18 years old, but I never thought about it. I didn't join him. He used to like vodka on the rocks. Smirnoff was his favorite vodka. And I would join him with a glass of wine or a glass of scotch on the rocks. Back then, if I drank vodka, he would give me a headache, a terrible headache right away. But not the scotch. I don't know why. Now I can drink vodka on the rocks and I don't get headaches. I love vodka on the rocks. Vodka martinis. Stirred, not shaken. But yes, I don't know. Never asked my grandfather to show me how to smoke a pipe or anything related to tobacco. I would go to his place and chat with him. We would sit in his den and watch golf tournaments on the TV. We would play gin rummy. And we would go and visit our relatives. My first experience with pipe tobacco was about 7 or 8 years ago. Here where I live, pipe smoking is not, I should say it's uncommon. During my years in this town, I've been living here since 1979, I probably have met three persons that smoke a pipe. One of them moved to another town, early 90s, late 80s. So he kind of doesn't count. The other person was principal in the high school that I went to. Really fine person, gentleman. The school is open hallways. Here, I guess because of the heat, is much easier to keep just the classrooms with air conditioning than rather the whole school hallways and everything. So just I mean, the hallways were, you know, open, and the high school principal would come out of his office and light his pipe and walk through the hallways, and it's such a great scent from the pipe. But I haven't seen him in, I don't know, maybe I graduated from high school in 1994, and I think I have seen him probably 10 times after that. So he kind of doesn't count either. People that I close or near around me, the smoke pipes. So anyway, knowing that I had my grandfather's pipes, I went to it's not exactly a drugstore. We don't have any tobacco shops in this next of the woods or next of the desert. It's like a big gift shop, bookshop, big gift shop. And they do have a smoker's corner. It's going off fast. They only sell small pouches of tobacco, about 50 grams or an ounce and a half. I don't even know the brands that they sell there. Unfamiliar ones. Much less the blends that they have. Probably Kentucky's or Burley's. Might have been Virginia's as well. Anyhow, I didn't know what to order, what to ask for. The guy behind the counter said, you know, this is the most purchased tobacco, the most popular one, so I bought it. Came back home, put some tobacco in the pipe. I tried to light it like 100 times. Tried drawing very hard, and then obviously I got pretty bad tongue burns, tongue bite, and I gave up. I don't know, probably I tried 3 or 4 times and I gave up, and went and put the pipe back into with the rest of the pipes on the pipe rack. And it wasn't until last year, 2019 was quite a year for me. I was diagnosed in February last year with PTSD. Yeah, PTSD. So I had to go through therapy with a psychologist and psychiatric treatment as well, and I was on medical leave for 8 to 10 weeks or so, you know, going through therapies and taking it easy. There's nothing else that you can do but, you know, just take it easy. And I went back to work and started kind of a new adventure where I am at now in HR department. And on October, when I was released from my therapies, I felt like, I think it's a good time to get the pipes out and try it again. I went back to the same tobacco or gift shop and purchased, I guess, the same tobacco. And I remember grabbing this pipe. I think it was the same, this same pipe. And well, by that time I had been watching mutton chop videos on YouTube, and a channel from a gentleman, a Scottish gentleman, Alan Carlakel, I think is his last name. Unfortunately, he passed away a long time ago, but his legacy is there. His channel is still there. Great content that he left for the YTPC. And with that guidance, I was able to successfully light a pipe and enjoy a couple of bowls. And well, I said, hey, this is really cool. I enjoy it. I remember that day I pulled a chair outside and put my headphones on and listened to music and enjoyed a pipe. What a great moment. Worth it. And since then, I have been improving. I haven't stopped smoking, and God willing, I was still smoking. I like this hobby. I like sharing with you, my fellow piper, at the YTPC YouTube community. And I also enjoy watching and listening to what you have to say as well on YouTube, and listening to your adventures and tips and tobacco reviews and getting ideas and what to purchase next. It's great. Where's my lighter? So anyway, that's how I basically, in a nutshell, how I end up here, pipe smoking and sharing with you my tobacco adventures. Cheers to you, my fellow piper. God bless. Stay safe. Until the next one.